What's up, guys? It's Stormwalk Studios here. I have a big review for you guys today. I'm doing a review on my custom Hall of Armor from Iron Man 3. This has got to be one of my absolute favorite customs. I'm sure I probably say that for every one I make though, but this by far just amazed me when I was done. I love this little miniature custom. It is so like real compared to the real thing, and it just turned out great. I didn't think it would turn out anything like this. But again, this is the Hall of Armor from Iron Man 3. I guess you can already see that it's sort of curved around, like sort of half sphered like the one in the movie is, both Iron Man 2 and 3. This is just a miniature Avatar Lego minifigure of me, don't worry about him. But yeah, you guys can already see that I have my Iron Man suits up there. I don't have a Mark 1 suit. I'm planning on customizing one sometime this summer. But yeah, I just left that one out. But we have War Machine, the Mark 6, the Mark 42, and the Heartbreaker suit. But yeah, let's move on to the set itself. Like I said, this is an amazing set, in my opinion. Here we can see we have that little control stool thing that Tony stands on when he's like puts his hands out, and the Mark 42 armor just like throws itself onto him. So I tried to put a lot of translucent blue pieces on this sort of pedestal so that it just got the light effect from Tony's garage on it, or his workstation. But yeah, there were a few complicated parts of making this. It was sort of making the entire set round, but also making like the top layer to hold together while also like being round itself. The only thing holding this piece right here up are these little column things right here. They're sort of like studs almost, but we'll get to that in one second. But yeah, you guys can already tell that it's completely spherical. It's really awesome. I used these blue hinges right here to get the effect on it, and then on the back right here where these columns are standing up on, I got just a 3-piece studded piece, and that's what's holding them together to keep it firmly like held together. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then these little black pieces right here, they're from like the minifigures right here. That come with the minifigure series, and I put those on as like die cast for the suits. And like I said before, I put a lot of translucent blue pieces and clear pieces on this custom so that it could get like the futuristic effect of the Hall of Armor. And actually, these blue pieces right here, like these translucent blue pieces, they're actually the jetpack pieces and the repulsor pieces that come with each minifigure. I didn't really know what to do with them, and I didn't want to leave them out when I put the minifigures up, so I just thought I might as well add it to the Hall of Armor. But yeah, it turned out really nice in my opinion. But moving on to these tile pieces, this right here is probably the most inaccurate part of the Hall of Armor, but I still think it made a nice effect to this review, or to this custom, excuse me. They're just standard gray flat tiles, but the reason I put them on, here I'll take them off for you real quick, you can see that it just looks straight up ugly, like with the lines and things like that, you know, with the blue pieces. And due to lack of some pieces, I just didn't want that to happen, and I didn't want you guys to think that was the only flaw to the set. So I got these pieces right here, and I was able to put them on the set, and because of it, it just like took away all the ugliness of the top part of the set. So that was pretty awesome that I was able to do that. I wanted to do something, if I didn't put tiles up, I wanted to put like translucent blue lights up there, but again, it wouldn't have covered the fact that there were like not organized lines with the pieces and things like that. So overall, I think that was pretty smart. But for the columns are standing on one of these pieces to hold it all up, and to like divide the suits by walls. Due to like the hinges, I couldn't put like an actual wall in between, but I could put a column, which since they're so close together, it sort of looks like there's something separating them. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, like I was saying, I put these columns up, and when I was building the top layer of the set, I couldn't really get it to be as circular as the bottom half. I had to like find a way to hold it together in place, but also as well as just make it as much round as possible. So what I did was, this piece right here is fine. Like these are the only like straight pieces. Like if you look at it coming towards us, they're the only pieces that would actually like be studded into the platform. So this piece was fine on these columns. But from this piece over to there, there's hinges right there, as you guys can see. So this is all one piece. I was able to attach it to this one and that one, but these columns in the middle, I had to be able to attach it to the top of it, and they're sort of leaning forward. I don't know if you guys can tell it. I can try to get you guys like a side view of them. Yeah, like right there. It's blatantly obvious that it's sort of tilted in to hold it, but you know, since it's on a platform, it has no effect. Like it won't fall apart. And even when it wasn't on a platform, when I was just building the Hall of Armor, it was fine. And then, you know, I put it on the platform and it wasn't falling apart. So that was pretty cool, and I'm really glad it didn't fall apart. Otherwise, I would have had to go all the way back to square one and try to figure out what I was gonna do. But yeah, mainly or overall, that's the Hall of Armor. This right here is also cool. I had to find a way to attach it to this little Lego platform or tile piece, you know, where you can build MOCs and things like that. And, you know, I mean, you can just tell that that's not going to fit on one of these studs, like just the angles of the pieces and things like that. So what I did was I got these tiny little studs, like right here, these little studs, and I put them on areas of the bottom of the set that would, when I laid it down, would fit it on here, whether it was vertical or horizontal or whatever. And then I just lightly laid it down, and there's only 4 studs holding this the Hall of Armor onto the platform. There's one right there, and there's 2 on the back, and it holds really well. Like it barely moves at all. And right here, I just put like just like a detail to make it look like it was a step or something like that, walking up to the Iron Man suit. But overall, that is the Hall of Armor, or my custom Hall of Armor anyway. There's nothing really new about the minifigures. It's just, like I said, War Machine, right here, the Mark 6, Mark 42, and Heartbreaker suit. As we can see, we have Rhodey and all the different Tony Starks. But one thing I wanted to add was that sometime over the summer while I'm making the Mark 1 for this piece right here, I'm also going to go back and I'm going to try to build like all the other Mark suits that were in Iron Man 3, like the Gemini suit, the Deep Space Orbital suit, you know, the Deep Sea suit. I don't know what that was called, but there was one called the Striker suit and had like machine guns on his arms and stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to go back and try to work on those this summer, and hopefully we'll get some more reviews and I can add on to this Hall of Armor. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. And one last thing I wanted to bring up to you guys was, personally, I really liked Iron Man 3. I thought it was a great film. There's a lot of people out there who are saying it sucked and things like that. I really don't see how it did. The only thing that I saw that was bad out of the entire movie was that there was no AC/DC, as you guys can hear in the background here. So that was pretty upsetting because that's like Tony Stark's like theme music. But I mean, I can understand where some people were like the fight scenes were out of place, because that Malibu Mansion attack, like there was no way that all happened in 10 minutes like it did in the movie. Like just the scale of the attack on that house, there's just no way that could have happened. But anyway, I would like for you guys to like leave your thoughts on not just the movie but on this Hall of Armor MOC, and I once again appreciate you guys for watching. As always, You guys are the awesome subscribers and fans that make me come out and make these mocks. So if you guys could just keep watching, I appreciate it. Just keep building, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.